Okay, so plan B, wear a glove on my hand holding the camera and keep the other one in my pocket so I can still operate it. It's just too pretty to not film. Also, because I've been living in Spain for, God, 10 or 11 years, I haven't seen snow. I haven't walked in snow for, well, 11 or 12 years, which is just crazy. So I'm feeling a bit like a kid at the moment, putting my tongue out catching snow. Well, I guess I should talk about Bran-Howl. Essentially, it's something I want to share with people. I don't need to have some big old title, though I've kind of called myself Duke already. It's more, I want things to happen there. I want people to be able to come there, experiment building little houses. I'm sure lots of people have wanted to build their own home before, so that'll be an option. You can buy your own home, build your own home, and people can live here really cheaply. You can live here for you can live here comfortably for $300 or $400 a month, and that's what it cost me to run. And that's with a house, 4 cats, Wi-Fi, well, it's fibre optic, electricity, gas. It's very cheap to live here, which means that creative types, if you're an artist, or if you make your own clothes, or if you've always had a dream of doing something and you just never been able to afford to take the time off work, you save up a bit of cash, come here, and see if you can make your dream happen. That's what I'm doing here. I live here permanently. This is my home. I don't see myself, neighbours. I don't see myself leaving here in a hurry. There's really no reason to. I own my own home. There's no mortgage. The bills are minuscule. My last gas bill was 5 rubles, and there's 16 to a dollar. I think it's about 16 or 17 to a euro. I think it's about the same. The water bill, virtually nothing, and $7 a month for my fibre optic internet. And the electric, God, what was the electric? I can't remember, but it's not much. So that means there's the opportunity to share, and you don't have to be worrying about, making the rent and feeding yourself. And once those burdens are taken off of you, you're instantly happier. You're more relaxed. You know the bills are coming, but you know that whatever they're going to be is fine. In the winter, which is now, my worst bill has been $60 for a month for everything. That's because I was using a lot of electricity. And in the summer, about $40 will get you 4 or 5 months. Electricity is the only really expensive thing. That's 60, and that's everything. 60 includes the bin collections. Happy New Year and Christmas to you too, Grumpy. She always comes to say hello, but never comes to say hello. Come on then, and then she runs away. Silly puppy. Where was I? Yeah. $60 a month at the worst case, and that's for the internet, the electric, the water, the gas, and the bins collected. Like I said, in the summer, I think my first bill in the summer for 3 months was $27. So obviously, even if there's 15 people living at Bran-Howl, the bills are nothing each. I know I'd still pick up the most of it, because that's kind of my responsibility. But people can come and be free, experiment with what you want to do. You've always wanted to make clothes or jewellery or build a house, you can go for it. One thing when I talk about the houses, though, I don't mean full-on, 5-bedroom mansions. I mean something around 5 meters by 4 meters, or maybe even 8 meters by 4. This sort of size, 1 or 2 stories. We are sort of restricted at the moment on where we can build because of the neighbours. Not that we have neighbours, it's just that we're not allowed to build within 2 meters of the boundary line. So, because I don't own the property next door yet, I do have to respect that. But once that's purchased, that A, frees up more land, and B, we get an extra 2 meters by 100 meters of building space. So I'm kind of in the beginning. There's a few spots I'd like to build on first, and by the time those are all done, we should own next door, and then we can really start to build, and there'll be lots of interesting things going on. And a bunker as well. I have a bunker already, which is gorgeous, but I'd like to build another bunker, or at least some kind of underground style home. I'm going to wind it up there, because even with these gloves my finger's getting freezing. So I will catch up with you later.